and of course in Monaco. We're organizing the private meetings, conferences, and key subjects of our events are business, real estate, wealth management and finance, and luxury goods and services. As you know, clients of all these different industries are mostly always the same clients. So clients who are buying yachts, they're also investing in properties. There are also clients of private banks. So these industries are very related, and our events putting them all together during the event.
Thank you, President Gulshat.
Thank you.
And we're waiting for your video in the Aprusi de Rothschild. Yes, we hope we go to all palace in Europe so we can help more people get funding for their real estate and also for a good brand. Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, President Gulshat. And I have the president of real estate in Germany, Anna Stuckert. Is Anna here? Okay, she said she will come, but I think our speaker is already here today. And I also want to acknowledge all the president on the house today, President Chase, and also President Alice and President Wanja. So today we will speak about amazing topic, what we call digital personal branding, with a woman that is 25 over years in the digital personal branding industry. So let me introduce our speaker of the day. Shinta is actually one of my best of friends. We travel together. We go to see art together. We take a vintage car together. We shopping together. So, but a part of it, she also an advisor for WWLC and also an advisor for Ayla Associate. Shinta is amazing in 1,000 ways. You know, that is why we have to stick with the woman with all this energy, you know, the power. So then we are, what you call it? We are getting the power of their knowledge. We can leverage their energy, you know. And Shinta is also the one who teach me of spirituality. Now let me read about Shinta, her profile. Okay, Shinta is a tech industry veteran and trailblazer. Since the inception of her first company, Bubu.com in 1996, the award-winning entrepreneur impacted Indonesia and the world in digital landscape in the countless ways. So 1996, she already going to digital. So she's the grandma of a digital. Right? And she has been recognized by the Globe Asia as 99 most powerful woman in Asia Pacific. She also named as the inspiring woman honor by Forbes Indonesia. Shinta has worked tirelessly of advance of technology in the region since the founding of Bubu.com, and she became the company's CEO until today. Her first company, Bubu.com, started as a web development company that later evolved into a full-service data driven by digital agency. This year, Bubu also launched Bubu Gaming, a full-service gaming and esport agency backed by 23 years of experience in digital and by the individual more than 10 years in esport industry, and helping brands to perform with better ROI, possessing unrivaled experience and understanding of the industry. In 2009, Shinta was approached by Telkom Indonesia, the biggest telecommunication in Indonesia. It's actually now in Asia, probably, yes. And they have a e-commerce platform. It's called Plaza.com, used to be, and now Belanja.com. And eBay come in as their partner, and become the ventures in 2014, 2012. And then it becomes the marketplace of hundreds of million merchants to customer, local and global. This platform is her success story that she demonstrates on the experience of digital and her visionary approach to e-commerce. After the role of the Plaza.com, she entered fund venture capital. It's called Nusantara Venture Capital, and she's aimed to help all the entrepreneurs in Indonesia that lead the market digital to go out. And then she also the advisor for ICT and also created what Silicon Valley Asia Technology Alliance, a non-profit organization with a mission to bridge the flow of ideas and collaboration between the tech industry in Indonesia and Silicon Valley. She also initiated Angel Investor Network from October 2015 to 2017, and she founded by 15 founding members with the goal to boost Indonesian entrepreneurial ecosystem. And 2019, she launched a new venture called startupindonesia.com, which is an online platform to develop and connect all startup ecosystem in Indonesia. She also currently the head of Permanent Committee of Digital E-commerce in Business Startup in Indonesia Chamber of Commerce. She is the advisor for PNC Indonesia. She also sits in advisory board for Indonesian Research and Technology, which is advising to Indonesian government, especially the president. Yes. And of course, she's a trustee of WWLC and also Ayla Associate. Thank you, Shinta. I know you're a very busy lady. Thank you for the time. How are you today?
Hi, Ayla. Thank you for the invitation. I'm good. Hello, ladies. How are you guys doing? How are you ladies doing? Sorry. Thank you for the invitation today. It's an honor to be here.
Shinta looks serious, but she's not serious at all.
I'm not serious, huh?
Yes. Shinta, you know, why don't you explain a little bit about you, apart from what I already explained, right? And also if you have a video to share or anything to share to inspire and all this lady to be like you.
I don't have anything to share because I didn't know how to share a video. I sent the video to you, but I don't know how to share it.
Okay.
So thank you. Actually, I call myself a serial tech entrepreneur because I've been an entrepreneur in technology for, this is our the 24th year that I'm been doing business in technology. Like Ayla has mentioned earlier, I'm probably one of the early player in the digital space in Indonesia, and I could say also globally, because I think when you're starting in '96, even in the world has not really started. Much people are starting internet that year. So now I'm mostly helping a lot of startups, so mentoring startups, and I do a little bit of angel investing in these tech startups. And my mission is also to grow more young people to be impactful to this world, actually. And of course, helping all the women and the young people in the world, like what Ayla is doing.
So,
and yes,
I'm trying to put your video that let me check. Shinta also, I forgot. Shinta also a judge for the World Summit Award, which is world biggest tech
World Summit.
award. Yes, Beb. World biggest tech award. Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the prominent tech award, which is based in Vienna in Austria, and it's backed by UNESCO. So we judge different companies from around the world. It's about 120 countries that we judge every year on the companies that give impact to the world. So we give awards to those companies.
Yes, and we hope by this year I can, let's say, give referrals for all the African young agriculture, maybe youth. We have many. I want to know, being in the digital industry for so long and become sitting in the world technology, become all the judge in the World Summit Award. What do you think is your success?
I think success for me is when you're finally able to give impact to a lot of people. So what I've been doing now is like my mission is actually how do I create or develop things that can be impactful to many people, especially to women and to the young people, because I'm concentrating to both the women and the millennials. So a lot of the ventures that I'm doing right now are related to millennials or to the young people. For instance, I've entered the esports arena, which is the esports gaming. So those are millennials, and actually esport has become a profession, not just a game, but it's a profession. And so people can be a professional pro player in the esport industry. So I've started getting into esports last year. And also we've created a platform called startupindonesia.co, which is a platform to help bridge startups with the ecosystem for startups in Indonesia. And hopefully we can bridge the startup as well to the global market as well. So for me, success is like when, you know, we can give impact to others, basically.
Okay, now we are going to ask you more questions. You know, I've been not meeting you like already like very long now. Yeah, normally we have lunch together, maybe 8 months now, right? 8 months, yes.
That long? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seven
I think
months.
so.
I think maybe 7 months. No, January, my birthday last time, or February. I don't know. Anyway, so okay, why do you think? Because you always, you always advise me, right? Like, you should go into like social media, have Instagram. I actually have Instagram because of Shinta. She said, "You don't have Instagram. How come?" She said like that. So she always like have like digital. Why do you think it is important to have a digital, like you actually communicating yourself to the social media?
Yeah, I think having a digital presence nowadays is a must, because like every business that you're doing have to be digitally connected. That's why it comes to why I'm asking you to create Instagram and all that. It's for what you call personal branding. So what is really personal branding? So I think when you define what personal branding is, it's the process of influencing the ways of other people perceive you. So people get your story, people know you, and people, you can create a unique, recognizable characteristic of yourself, so people understands you. So that's why in the past I've always tell you, hey Ayla, you need to get into social media because you have a business to represent, right? So I think that's really important. Why a personal branding in the digital world is also important, especially now.
I have now a channel. Can you believe it?
Yes.
I don't have Instagram. Last year, now I have a channel. I have a real estate channel. That's all because of you, because you have to be in the digital area, So
Yeah.
go back to my questions again. In the digital world, right? Why do you think that the importance of the consistency and the quality of, like, let's say, sometimes, like, sometimes, if, let's say, before, when I create like a digital what you call it, promotion, right? You will tell me like, this is ugly, let me change it, like that. Why? And why do you think that it is so important to have it consistent, like, and with a quality and consistent, and why?
Okay. So, like if you're talking about, for instance, in your world in real estate, right? Because you've been in the real estate for a long time, and why it's really important and to be consistent in your personal branding and all is because, for instance, real estate job as its core is a sales business, right? For instance, the agents. Let's talk about real estate agents. The agents are actually entrepreneurs, right? Their own shop, their own business, right?
Yes.
And there are a lot of real estate agents. There are a lot of salespeople out there, but you need to show people what makes you different, right? You have to have that unique points where people see you different from the other agent. So I think personal branding on the digital side will give that uplift and make you stand out from the crowd. That's what's needed, and it makes you distinct by building a digital presence. Like, first, what you do is you find which channel you want to build, whether you want to build your Instagram, or you want to build your YouTube, or you want to create a website. So you need to build those branding in those channels. That's how I see it. And why consistent is needed, because we want to make sure that people see good content and see the real personality, the same persona. You don't fake yourself there. So I think it's really needed to be in terms of consistent in terms of visual personality, so they really see you as who you are, and you don't want to be different from your YouTube live, and then you're a different person outside of the channel or whatever. So people will respect you and see your personal branding. See, that's how I see it. Like,
yes.
yeah, and
That's why you also very, very, like,
Ayla,
you have to be, like you say, you have to grow your audience, like, what you call it, you always advise me to have to grow the audience, like, what you call it, very, like, you don't want to be like boom boom boom, but you want to grow your audience, like slow but steady. Now,
yeah.
let's see Shinta's video.
Okay.
Okay, this is interview with Shinta. Yes, it's CNBC, yeah, Beb. Is it CNBC?
This is Channel News Asia, I think.
Yes, Channel News Asia.
It's not working. Suaranya nggak keluar ya? Hear the sound.
The sound is not very nice.
Oh. Okay,
It's
probably.
too bad. But you can all right. This is technology.
Yeah.
So, Ibu Shinta, Madam Shinta, why do you think that today, in fact, today, right?
Yeah.
It's even more needed than ever.
Yeah, today with the situation,
Yes.
the pandemic, you know, a lot of people, they cannot go out, they cannot go face to face with people, right? So the channel that you have to concentrate is digital. The fact that, you know, during this social distancing period, people can hardly go out or spend their time elsewhere outside their house means like the attention of a lot of people are on the screen, which means your laptop, your mobile phone, your iPad or whatever. And that's where you should be as well, right? Because, you know, that's where everybody is, especially social media. So while people are paying attention to social media more than ever, I think this is the perfect time for you to start building your personal brand, which is what you're doing. That's what exactly you're doing during this COVID time. You're building like such a massive channel suddenly, right? I mean, all this.
Look at my advisor. You know, look at my advisor.
Yeah, so definitely this is why it's more important, and actually it's a blessing in disguise. So because of this COVID, everybody can connect easily because you have no other reason not to be connected, right? So online, like all these people from different countries that you're connecting have no choice. I mean, like it's not that they don't have any choice, but it's easier for everybody to connect with each other at this time. And you're more.
Do you think this will come back? I don't think people now want to meet people, right? You like
Exactly. It's so good. Like we just stay in our place and I talk to you. I talk to people in the US. I talk to people in Europe, right? And
yes.
now everybody has no reason for not wanting to talk.
But you know, I have a problem because I like conference so much, so I get now I have even like conference every day I have conference. Can you imagine? We have conference every day.
Because you can travel. You are like traveling madam.
I know, but now even better because I don't have to travel, but I miss traveling actually, you know. But now I have a sister in Monaco, and Gushat will invite me to all the palace. Yes, Gushat?
Yes.
And I have sister in Africa, you know, my sister in Africa. Now I have like 32 new sister in Africa. That's amazing, Shinta. You know, so when you come next time to Africa, we will be like rocking. Yes. We have many sisters, soul sisters. The fighter like us, you know, the fighter. And okay, I want to ask the last questions, right?
Okay.
Do you think that in this like mass digital era, right? Do you think that the brand, right? Your personal branding should or need to create like a value, like a social value, or the brand ethics, or the brand core value, or ethics or etiquettes, right? Like, you know, respect, morality, honesty, or all this social value, right? Because apparently, like, yeah, in fact, last week I came for this like summit by Sir Anthony Ritrosa. They were talking that now, in fact, more than ever, company like they want to invest to company who have that social value. You know, like they don't just want to invest to any company, because apparently this, you know, this COVID is like making companies to be like in the diversifying, like, oh, you don't survive, you know, and what do you think about it?
I think in this digital era, I think social media is exposing everyone and their personal value, right? So people are also demanding contents that are culturally correct. That's what people demand. Though, you know, not all contents are culturally correct. That doesn't mean you need to fake it to make it, you know, like so I think building personal brand is it's about showcasing the best of yourself, and meaning that you also have to be honest about your best quality, and um, like I said earlier, like you know, show a consistent persona, show a uniqueness of yourself, but at the same time, I think at this moment, I would say always create content that makes impact. And you know, your network here, your channel here is definitely doing that. You're creating a lot of impact for so many people. You're connecting everyone from around the globe, and think that's really wonderful. That's what I'm saying about how the brand ethics and how morality, honesty, and respect that is definitely needed in all content, so it can have a sustainability and longevity, and people will respect you about your content. Yes.
One last question.
Okay.
Do you think that digital personal branding will sustain a real estate value? You see, digital branding have value, right? Real estate that you sell, whatever your product, your service that you sell, also have value. Do you
Yes.
think they're interrelated?
Yes, definitely. Because when you have a good personal brand, people who buys from you or people who wants to ask advice of you about real estate, they will come to you because they see you have a very good personal brand. I mean, they trust you, they respect you, and that's the only way people will come to you, right? So if you have built your personal brand in a good way where people can see and respect, and they want to ask advice from you, definitely it's interrelated. People will trust you more, right? And you know, when you talk about sales cycle, I don't know if you know what AIDA, which is awareness, interest, desire, and action. So digital personal brand will help with giving people awareness about real estate,
Let me
property
write down, baby.
situation,
Wait,
prices. So that's, you know, interrelated.
AI. AID. Yeah.
AIDA.
Okay, AIDA. Okay, AIDA. So A is
Awareness.
like mindfulness, yes?
Yes, awareness, interest,
D?
desire, and action. So you have to create that awareness, and you make people be interested in you, and people want to desire you, and they take action. Means take action, like they buy your real estate, right?
No, I do witchcraft because I wear this contact, the green contact eye that attract money. That's what I do.
Oh my God.
All right, people in the house, any question for this amazing lady? And I will congratulate Shinta, because when I wanted to start WWLC, you believe it or you don't believe it, nobody actually supporting me. Like, she's like one of the pillars that support me. She said, just go ahead, do it, you know, because a lot of people like, world, you know, and I was like at the stage where my business have volcano eruption. It's kind of like, how you going to finance all of this? But here we are, babe, you know, we are like 2 years now, two and a half years, and We are rocking. We have 36 countries and we have more amazing women. So Shinta actually make the first digital branding, which belongs to Bubu and WWLC. Yes, this the purple one. That's a witchcraft there. You know, the black. She created the all this the sky. You know, the color like a tree, a sky with the tree, and then also the land when the land is still together. You have the you know, every time we have invitation, we always have that is from Shinta Bubu, you know. We cannot pay her, we cannot afford to pay you. You know, but thank you. That's like I carry it with me, so it's always remember as an emotional attachment between Bubu and WWLC. Yes.
Yes.
Maybe anybody want to ask question to Shinta?
Yes. Dr. Ayla.
Yes.
Dr. Ayla, I've got Octavia from Indonesia Embassy here in South Africa. Octavia, can you just greet Dr. Ayla in your language? Just greet, please, Octavia. Octavia, unmute. Dr. Ayla, speak with your language.
Oh, kamu suruh pakai bahasa Indonesia, Ayla. Ayla, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Ayla.
Yes, just say
Hello,
Octavia.
Cannot hear. I think he's gone. Maybe it's like witchcrafting. Ada ya? Halo Pak.
Octavia.
Halo.
How are you, Octavia?
Halo, Octavia. Ada di sini nggak?
Hello. Octavia.
She's not here.
I can see her. Yeah,
Oh, you
she's
can
there at Christmas. And speak in your language, Dr. Ayla, so that she must unmute.
Octavia, hello. I think it's like maybe
Octavia, you see her, she is participating. I've been talking to her.
yes. In fact, next week we will sign an MOU. I will invite we are managed to have 13,000 students maybe to do an MOU with us to teach 13,000 youth, African youth real estate. Yay! Congratulations, President Debbie, for your amazing footprint and also for Ambassador Alice Kamunge, the Queen of Africa, of course, you know, the Queen of Africa when she marched like long walk, you know. So any other question about digital? This lady very expensive. We only can have her for 15 minutes.
I would like to ask.
Yes, President Chase. President Chase.
Octavia is here. Right?
Yes.
Octavia.
How are you? I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me or not?
Is Octavia?
Oh, we can hear you,
Octavia.
Octavia.
Oh, Octavia, Ibu Octavia.
Halo,
With your
Prof.
language,
Dr. Ayla. Halo, Ibu Shinta. Bagaimana kabarnya?
Baik, baik.
Sorry, saya langsung diundang oleh Debbie Rafuti. Langsung dikirim. Ini aja, maybe I'm invite. But,
Yes, we're happy to have you. Ibu di mana ya? Johannesburg atau Cape Town?
Pretoria, Bu.
No, Victoria.
Pretoria.
It is a capital city. It is next to the Union Building. It's the capital city. I'm going to, yes.
Cape Town, is it?
No, Pretoria, Bu. Pretoria.
Victoria.
Oh, I have never been to Pretoria. I've been to Cape Town.
Cape Town. Yeah, Cape Town is better actually. Yes.
Cape Town is not the apa namanya? It's not the ibu kota, bukan?
Bukan. Bukan ibu kota.
Oke. Baru tahu aku Cape Town kan ibu kota. Apa Johannesburg ya? Nggak, Cape Town. So, kita mau tanda tangan MOU Ibu Octavia minggu depan.
Iya.
Kita mau ajarin ada 13.000 anak-anak muda di Afrika tuh belajarin real estate. Ibu Debbie katanya mau buka kantor real estate, jadi ya udah saya bantuin gitu.
Oh, mau tanda tangan MOU dengan Bu Debbie.
Dengan South African government ya, the real estate advisory council.
Oh, Real Estate Advisory Council. Oke. Real Estate Advisory. Oke. Itu bentuknya pelatihan
We
ya, Ibu?
also acknowledge, yes, it's a training from my courses. Actually, Shinta is also advising there in Global Property Bank and Technology Center. So we have that training, 13,000 people. Mudah-mudahan next week kita sign MOU. Doain ya, so ada Indonesian brand masuk ke South Africa.
Sip. Oke. Amin.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
Any
you, Bu.
other question? I also acknowledge the Queen from India, Indian Queen who will going to invite all of us to the tallest mountain in the world by December. Yes.
Yes, the Himalayas. Hi.
Oh,
She's
In the Himalaya. Thank you, Octavia. Is that Himalaya?
yes.
That is
Yes,
where we are
going
going.
to climb the
President Ayla.
Himalaya. Okay, you said you want to lead the woman. How can you want to lead the woman? We don't even go and what you call it, go to the tallest mountain and
Yes, we are going.
ask blessing to the mountain. Hello, mountain. I want to lead like that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And Dr. Rupa is preparing amazing like a world forum for education where she brings everybody from around the world to connect. Ibu Shinta is also have like an amazing forum that we should also maybe come into Indonesia, and President always come to her forum. She's probably the only one private forum that President come. Witchcrafting. Or advisory, yeah. So, any other question for Madam Shinta Bubu?
Yes, President Ayla.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would like to ask.
okay.
I would
Hi.
like to ask a question. Dr. Shinta, nice to meet you. Dr. Ayla, I'm actually leading technology in World Women Leading Change Africa at the moment. So I would really like to work with Dr. Shinta. Maybe you can help me with the pointers on how to go about it, since you've been in the business for quite some time. I'm actually a software developer by profession. So yeah.
Okay, maybe you can ask Ayla for my contact and we can talk another time.
Okay, Dr. Ayla, can I please have a contact?
She's the queen of technology. In the world, there is no other technology queen above her, I think, because she's a grandma, you know. Technology now, my son learned technology, you know. I'm like, Shinta, how do you start in 1996, right? I'm not even born yet.
Oh yeah.
I am 16, remember, I don't grow up.
Sweet 16. Okay, I'll definitely get in contact with her.
Yes,
She's the guru,
and
so it's
Shinta
better to
can
learn from the
connect
best.
you. Yes, Shinta can connect you to everybody in the tech industry in the whole entire planet Earth. If it's still in Earth, she can connect you. Right?
Wonderful.
Yeah, and unless if it's Moon, Mars, you know, we will go. Any other questions about digital branding?
Can I ask, Dr. Ayla?
Hello, the
Ingrid,
queen
Ingrid.
from Russia. This is Ingrid, the queen from Russia. Queen
Yes, yes,
Russia,
hello.
show your face, please. Russian
Oh,
queen.
yes. Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Ayla.
Yes,
You-
she is leading fashion. Actually, Ibu Shinta is making an application for Indonesian Fashion Week. Ingrid want to connect fashion in the whole entire planet Earth. So I say, maybe Ibu
Yes.
Shinta can also help, or how we work together with her, right? Like a World Fashion Week, you know. And yes, she's also a big journalist in Russia and Secretary General of Diplomatic Club.
Wow.
Thank you very much Thank you, Dr. Shinta. It's very nice to listen to you today. It was very interesting and useful information. I would like to ask about perspective for all fashion designers, because some of them only starting to make digital marketing for their brand. Somebody developed very successful, and they started using a platform like TikTok and selling through Instagram. So could you comment with the trend and what should be in future, how we must develop the brands to have a success in the business?
So you're doing a fashion brand?
Not me. I just help my fashion design Russian to promote them for international level. And we cooperate with Dr. Ayla to organize a common platform where we can represent their collections, their goods, to promote for selling for different distribution.
So
it will be online fashion show, maybe online. It will be fashion online show.
Yeah. I think when you want to start marketing a brand or a product through social media, I think the easiest right now is Instagram. I think you need to grow your Instagram because Instagram now, a lot of people actually even start their first journey of business through Instagram. They have also now started an e-commerce platform inside the Instagram itself, so you can like click on the product and then you can see the price, and then when you click it, it goes through your website to purchase it. So I think the best platform to start with is your Instagram. TikTok is just good for like branding, promotion, but I don't know how good it is for business wise yet. So for me now, the best way for business to run your sale is through Instagram. So making an Instagram for, especially for fashion, I think is a very good idea. Make sure you have good content, means like really good photography, very detailed. So when people want to see your for instance, your jacket or your dress, you can see the detail very well. So good photography, sometimes you're selling something over social media, and make it a very consistent and uniform, and make it nice in terms of color. So a design is very important. I think Instagram is very powerful tool to start your fashion brand. For me, that's the most powerful tool right now to start your fashion brands, because just because it can connect. I mean, you can put a link in your bio to your website. It can even connect through an e-commerce platform. I think for me, the best platform right now if you want to start a new brand, Instagram. And the easiest way to actually make your Instagram famous is to work with other influencers. So find people who have a lot of followers already in Instagram and you work together with them, collaborate with them. I think that's the easiest.
Like MOU or how do we work with them, Ibu Shinta?
The influencers
is the best to work with them, for example.
Yeah, the influencers, you just contact them directly through their Instagram, and then sometimes if they really like your brand, you can just send them your clothes and without paying them, so as if you pay them with your clothes. But if they're like super famous influencers, then you might have to pay for them. Yeah, but the easiest way is actually to just connect them through the website, through the Instagram itself.
Shinta, thank you very much. It's so interesting what you're saying. It's very modern. And we're starting to everyone to follow. Even for my private personal brand, I try to develop through Instagram because people follow me, and any brand must do it, use it social media. I just would like to ask about Mark Zuckerberg because I saw a video about you, promo video. It's very interesting. You cooperate with him doing some project or just visited. He just visited Indonesia. Could you tell
Actually,
us?
I met Mark Zuckerberg a couple of times because I have a very good relationship with Facebook US. When they enter Indonesia, I was one of their first person that they talked to actually in Indonesia. But I visited Facebook headquarters a couple of times. I know Sheryl Sandberg personally. I met with her like more than 5 times maybe. So yeah, I do have a very good relationship with Facebook US.
So you think Facebook still will be in the top of a social network for Google?
Because, yeah, Facebook owns WhatsApp and Facebook owns Instagram, so definitely they're the top one right now.
Indonesia startup, I saw this organization. It's for all only Indonesian, for example, startups.
At the moment, yes, but we do connect to the world though. But we concentrate on the Indonesian startups right now.
I'm just a journalist. I always like to be curious. It's just my personal question about Plant Club. It's like start to be very, how to say, trendy to growing plants at your house, or it just was hobby before?
Oh, you saw my
I saw already. I'm fast. I'm really.
Oh wow, you are fast. You are looking at her Instagram already. Oh my god.
Of course, because I follow Ayla Instagram. I already connected.
Yeah. I know. I want to find my picture with Shinta. You know, first picture when we started WWLC.
I don't really. It's just a hobby. I'm actually supporting my friend who's doing business in the planting.
Oh really? We can invite her. Yes, everybody want to do plants suddenly now.
I want to do now. I saw it. It's so beautiful. But need to have plants in Russia. Special. We have different.
Yes, true. But anyway, guys, thank you, ladies. I have to go. Ayla, thank you so much for inviting me.
Wait. This is the first invitation that Shinta makes. It's quite nice, yes? Because she like very, you see, this is the first and it become our trademark until now. You know, this is the first, what you call it? Until today, we still use it. Maybe it's like on the 5th December 2008. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And I will share Shinta's contact. Anyone who wants to, let's say, connected, and we'll share. And then maybe if the technology also can have Shinta to guest, you know, at the talk show. Thank you very much, everyone. And Shinta, thank you so much. And ladies, I think because we agreed to have 1 hour session, right? So I will see you again on Real Estate Channel next week with our Parliament lady. Where is our Parliament lady? Where is the hat from South Africa? President Debbie, yes, we'll see you tomorrow, yes? And tomorrow we have technology session. Don't miss technology session. There is an investor from Russia, Ashley Ingrid. They want to invest in startup. Yes, we'll see you tomorrow at I think maybe 1 p.m. GMT. Love and light. Yes. Bye, President. Bye, all Queen. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dr. Ayla.
Bye. Bye. Lead and change. Inspire, lead and change.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, Octavia, I'm meeting you now. Octavia, thank you.